Welcome to my 10-part series that covers the new features of Revit 2015 Release 2. I'll start with the more general updates and work up to the more specifics. This is video number 10, Find Your Type and Trolling for Properties. When any Revit file is opened, it must be upgraded to the latest file format if it was created in a previous release of Revit. When opening a file from a previous release, Revit displays a model upgrade dialog, informing you that the model is being upgraded to the latest file format. This dialog also displays the version and release year that the file is being upgraded from, as well as the version and release year it is being upgraded to. This allows you to see the last version the file was saved in. If you decide that you do not want to upgrade the file, you can click Cancel Upgrade. However, be aware that this upgrade process does not save the file. In other words, you can upgrade the file and then close it without saving your changes. Another new feature is the ability to search the type selector. This is very beneficial when creating elements that have multiple families and types in the project. For example, most projects have several wall types defined. When you start the Wall tool and expand the type selector, you can see all the wall types defined in the project. If you do not want to scroll through the list, you can simply type a keyword in the search field. For example, to see all the brick walls, type brick. As you type, the list is filtered to show just the types containing the string or keyword you entered. At this point, you can use Tab or the arrow keys to cycle through the list. Once you have the correct selection, you can press Enter. In order to return to the full list, click the X at the right of the search field. Lastly, the Properties palette has been updated. You can now keep the context in the Properties palette when you scroll. In the past, once you moved the cursor out of the Properties palette, it would revert back to the last field that was active. In other words, it would scroll up or down to the last field you clicked in. But now, it will maintain the same position regardless of the active field. To see the benefit of this, create two walls in the model. Then with one wall selected, scroll down in the Properties palette to the structural parameters, but do not click in any of the fields. Now when you move your cursor into the drawing area, the structural parameters remain visible, even though they were not active. Next, deselect the wall and select the other wall. When you do, the structural parameters are once again visible in the Properties palette.